This is the story of Donutmedia becoming the king of car content, only to crash under bad leadership.
I'm on power, baby.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believed me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah.
Today, we're driving into the fun-fueled, monster-injected roller coaster that is Donutmedia, the YouTube channel that made cars cool for even the most casual car guy, and not just that guy from high school who still wears cargo shorts and owns 3 Miatas. And how they capitalized on this fresh new formula along with their magnetic personalities to grow into one of YouTube's biggest car channels, only to see it all ripped apart at the hands of somebody else. Once upon a time in a far-off land called Los Angeles, a group of dudes looked at the car media landscape filled with glossy magazine covers, dry reviews, and of course, Jay Leno's denim shirts, and said, you know what this needs? Jokes! And people yelling, and more entertainment, baby! In 2015, Matt Levin, Ben Conrad, and Nick Mercery gave birth to Donutmedia, which, despite sounding like a company dedicated to filming fluffy glazed pastries and provocative videos, would soon become one of the most influential automotive content creations on freaking YouTube. But it wasn't an instant success. To put it in car terms, it wasn't 0 to 60 in a Bugatti Chiron. It was more like 0 to 60 in your grandma's Subaru Legacy. But you still had some good times in there, didn't you, you sly dog? You sly dog, you. Me too. Virality was right there at the doorstep, but before it even came a knockin', you could see the Lego bricks all coming together. What was their breakout? Their printing press? The light bulb moment? The magnum opus? 2 grannies, 1 Lamborghini, and 6 million stankin' views later, accelerating them into virality and laying the groundwork for something so much bigger. 2017 was Donut's creative golden era. The gods of YouTube car content blessed us with Up to Speed, a series that combined high-octane car history with James Humphrey screaming his way into our For You pages and into our bloody beating hearts.
I'm on power, baby. I'm on power, baby. Testify. I'm on power, baby. No low power, baby. Only more power, baby.
Up to Speed gave us the lore of the Skyline, the Supra, the Mustang, and it even somehow made us care about the PT Cruiser? Wait, time out, pause. Actually, that one was kind of crazy. And alongside James, we had the dream team, Zach Job, who can really turn a wrench, and me, Jeremiah Burton, the engine whisperer, and Nolan Sykes, the lovable everything. That dude is impossible to hate. I mean, golly, we had Science Garage explaining engines like Stephen Bleepin' Hawkins if he could talk and if he wanted to put a turbo in his wheelchair.
Gas. It's in your car. And it's in your butt.
And we had Wheelhouse nerding out on car culture. On top of all of that, D-List was making ranked lists cool again.
D-List.
These were truly some of the highest octane videos that Donut had to offer. But then, in 2021, Donut was acquired by Recurrent Ventures, aka the big money digital media empire that probably has a spreadsheet titled How to Monetize Vibes, and though we didn't know it at the time, this was the beginning of the end. At first, everything seemed fine, like business as usual. In fact, some people said this was gonna be better. This was the next evolution of Donut that would bring higher budget and higher awesomeness. And guess what? They weren't wrong at first. In fact, we got one of the greatest series that has ever graced YouTube in high-low. And let me tell you, if you haven't seen it, this is peak cinema. Also in 2022, Donut launched Stocky, a line of adorable, admittedly, chonky toy cars that looked like Hot Wheels and Funko Pops, got busy and had a baby, and then gave it a little bit of turbo. For the fans, it was all V8s and rev limits. But with great scale comes great instability. The hosts that we came to love, the ones that were in every video that we watched, started to feel stifled in their creative ideas and felt like they weren't being listened to, and they began to leave. It started with James mysteriously being absent from videos where he was a mainstay. Then in 2024, things got very spicy. Like turbo blowing at 7,000 RPM spicy. First, Jeremiah and Zach said, "Yo, we're gonna go start our own thing," and launched Big Time, a channel that felt like classic Donut with even more freedom.
That's right. We're leaving Donut. We're starting our own channel, our very own channel. And this is it. Big Time.
And then James, the heart, the soul, the caffeine of Donut, left in August of 2024 and started Speeed with James Wood. That's Speed with 3 E's because 2 wasn't dramatic enough, baby.
Hey guys, it's been a while. I don't work at Donut anymore. And I haven't for a while.
It was the end of an era. Like watching your favorite garage band split up because one of the guys wanted to go solo and the other one wanted to open a vape shop. Everything had come full circle, kind of like a certain glazed breakfast item. You see what I did there? Right now, Donut is still rolling 9 million subscribers strong, but it's different. Some would say it's like eating a donut with no frosting. Still fine, but you just know there's something missing. But here's the beauty of the car community. It evolves, like LS swaps in strange places or people putting Tesla motors into classic Mustang. There's always something new. Whether it's Donut, Big Time, or Speed, the car nerds win. So here's to Donutmedia, the channel that made cars fun, funny, and full of mo power, baby.
Are you serious, dude? Nah, come on. It's how the episode. More power, baby! Yeah!
Hit that like button like it owes you boost, and comment your favorite Up to Speed episode. Until next time, keep your oil clean and your tires bald. Later, dog.